Chuke's Tactical. Always Chuke. Always tactical.
Hey guys, Chuke here with Chuke's Tactical. I have an interesting review today because I've got this tactical mission band. Now I know what you're thinking. Why in the hell, Chuke, would you take out this big clunky tactical gear band to put your phone in when you're out hunting? You're not, commanding a team on a tactical mission. But as you know, Chuke likes to keep it tactical. I like to even hunt with a lot of tactical stuff. But I wanted one of these earlier in the season, and I kicked myself when I was out hunting twice for not bringing it. Well, the first time I hadn't bought it yet, but I was in Juneau and it was raining. We were in a canopy forest late at night. It was pitch black, and we weren't necessarily lost, but we were having a hard time making our way through this forest to the boat. We kept going in circles because there was so much deadfall and brush, and I kept pulling out my phone in the rain. I had that little plastic baggie and checking the GPS, and it would get all wet, and I would put it back in, and then I had my gun ready. I couldn't just hold the phone because we were in bear country. But anyways, I wish I had this, because if I had this thing, I could have just went like that. It's got this cover from moisture to get really wet, and I could have just kept this on my arm and navigated. A second time I was out duck hunting. Again, I wasn't lost, but I didn't necessarily know where my original trail was. I knew how to get back to the car, but I had marked my trail in a couple places, and there were some bear signs there, some salmon that was killed. So I was keeping the shotgun ready, and I kept having to pull the phone out from my pocket to check the GPS. And I was like, man, if I had brought this tactical armband, I could have just kept it out, kept it on the program, and navigated my way out. So this is originally I had wanted the BDS Tactical Mission Armband, but I can't find it anymore. It's no longer on Amazon. It looked a lot better than this one, but I am happy with this one. I ended up going with the Warrior Assault Systems Tactical Wrist Case. It was $47.41. So I mean, they're kind of spendy, but for what it is, I think it's worth it, and it does feel like it's quality. So just right off the bat, I'll tell you the two things I don't like about it. The first thing is it's loud. If I'm creeping up on some caribou and sudden, there's no reason I'm going to do it, but for some reason, if I'm like, oh, I need to get out my tactical wrist case and look at the GPS, that Velcro's loud. It's going to alert all the animals within 50 yards of me. So I don't like that, but this is about navigating before and after the hunt. The second thing I don't like, it's kind of nice to have this big flap. I do have a topical map of one of the main places I hunt here in Alaska in it, but I don't really like it. The main reason that I had this is just to keep my smartphone in here. So this map flap, it's a little bulky for me. It's just extra stuff that I don't want. It's possible I may cut that out. We'll see. There's a good chance that I may just cut that out and just use it for the phone case. If I want to look at a map, I can put it in one of these pockets. So this is probably going to go. So those are the main two things I don't like. It's really sturdy. It fits on your forearm well. And I have a Galaxy S7, and it just barely fits. It barely squeezes in there just perfect. So that was nice. Also, my touchscreen works well through the plastic, this plastic barrier that it's got the case in. So I'm able to turn on my phone, pull up all my maps, and use it to navigate. And like I said, it's pretty sturdy. It feels like it's well made. Now I want to talk about the program. Now, originally I had wanted Scenic Map, because a buddy I hunt with was telling me about it, how he always uses it on his phone. So I looked for it, I just couldn't find it. Then I realized that was only for iPhones, and I have an Android. So I did a Google search. It seemed like one of the best hunting GPS apps out there was OnX. I had no experience with it before. So I downloaded it. I'm not a technical expert, but I was able to figure it out. At first it was kind of tough because I couldn't figure the off-grid function, and I went out once and I was like, it says I have to be online. So, I mean, that kind of pissed me off. But later on, when I got back home, I realized I could download maps. And I have the free version. I'm probably going to pay for the upgraded version for some better features and I think better maps and stuff. But anyways, I downloaded a whole bunch of maps from all these units I hunt, and it was way better than whatever the Google Maps GPS app that comes stock on your Android phone. I just really like OnX Hunt. So yeah, I mean, you download your maps. It's really intuitive. You could mark your spot, waypoints. There's all kinds of other features I'm sure I'm missing, but basically I just need a GPS map to throw up real quick so I can see where I am. And it's very user-friendly, and I can download maps for it and work off-grid. So I'm very happy with OnX, with the Samsung Galaxy S7 and in my Warrior Assault Systems tactical wrist case. So that's about all I have to say. I'm pretty happy with it, and considering the 2 times that I wish I had it, this is my next hunt is actually hunting deer. It's Thanksgiving right now in Alaska, and I'm hunting deer in another couple months, right at the end of the season. And it gets dark early now, so I will be bringing this. I am not going to forget this. I'm always going to keep it in my pack. But I think it's pretty handy. Let me know what you guys think if you use something similar. So thanks, guys. Always Chuke, always tactical.